Hi, this is Mayur Bardolia, and you are listening to Love Your Business podcast. This podcast isn't about magical tactics on running the business that makes you bored and tired. Instead, it's about how to love your business so that you can enjoy doing it and enjoy more time for yourself. Imagine you are leaving your house in your car for work in the morning. You are on time, but the drivers ahead of your car are driving slowly. They are driving too slowly, and that irritates you. The traffic clears after 10 minutes, and now you can drive freely, but someone is getting ahead of you in your lane, and you go mad again. Things don't stop here. You reach your office and you see that your colleagues haven't completed the work from the previous day. They don't understand the matter of urgency. They don't care about the quality of the work. And you get more upset. Your family members don't keep things in the right place. Your children are making a mess and you are boiling up. You get annoyed. There are hundreds of people that disturb us daily. Why do we get disturbed by others? And what can we do about it? Well, in this podcast, we'll find out how to deal with the people who upset us and we lose our mind. I regularly have mentoring session with my daughter Anna. And I started mentoring her about 3 to 4 years ago. And on one occasion, we were talking about why we should keep our things in the right place so that we can find when we need them at the right time. So I showed her how to organize things. But she did not follow the instructions. She used to lose things, and she was struggling to find her things and getting angry. When I remind her to keep the right things at the right place, she gets even angrier, and she did not change her habit. I got really upset with it. I kept pushing her to be organized. And no matter how hard I tried to convince her to keep her books, clothes, and toys in the right place, she was not following. After a few months of the suffering of finding the lost things, she finally realized the importance of keeping the right things at the right place. She finally learned the importance of keeping things organized. I tried a lot of times, but I could not change. Why? Because people change when they want to change, not when you want them to change. If I ask you a question, what do you see when you look in the mirror? Silly question, isn't it? Obviously, you will see yourself in the mirror. We see our reflection in it, not someone else's. And we want to see others exactly as we are. And that's where the problems start rising. Other people are not just like us. They are different. And we believe that others should be like us. And this is the reason why we get annoyed at others. They are not as good as we are. They are not as responsible or disciplined just like us. We might be good at keeping promises, but others are not. They are not as good at work as we are. They don't follow instructions exactly the way we follow. And they are not you. And we expect people to be like us. We have different experiences. Hence, we have different understandings and perceptions. People will always have different beliefs and values. They grew up and live in a different environment. They are not surrounded by the people like we are surrounded by. They can never be like us. Why? Because you can imagine how uninteresting it would be if everyone is just like us. We all think and behave in the same way. Would you like it? The differences among us also make the world interesting. So, what's the solution? Well, about 15 years ago, one of my colleagues at a workplace was always late to the work for 30 minutes. So, my boss asked him to come on time, but he did not change. So the boss changed the timing 30 minutes earlier. For example, instead of reporting at 9 in the morning, he was asked to report at 8:30 in the morning. And as usual, he is late by 30 minutes so that he would turn up at 9. There can be any solution. We can change these strategies. We can even change ourselves. And the best thing to not getting frustrated because people don't change is to just stop expecting people to change. We get disturbed because we want people to change. We are also seen different from the eyes of many. People who are better than us might be disturbed by the way we do things. So accept that people are coming from different places and environments, and they will be different from us. So, don't try to change. So, that's the end of the podcast. So, let's find out what's happening in our world. Customers don't tell us why they don't buy from us. There are one or many reasons, but they don't want to make us feel bad. And we keep scratching our head why people don't buy. Interestingly, we don't even know why people even buy from us. Ask your customers and they will tell you all the things, but never tell you what is the exact reason they buy from you. Once you find out what is something in your product that makes your customers buy and what turns them away, you will be able to sell more with less efforts and frustration. You can know once you go through the system in the book called Offer Craft. Once you follow the 8-step process in the book Offer Craft, your offer will be far more powerful than your competitors. And your customers will have more reasons to buy from you rather than anyone else. So go to Amazon and buy the book Offer Craft. It's OFFERCRAFT. You will save your time and frustration. More importantly, you will stop wasting money on marketing and advertising that work only on hope. And hope is not the strategy. You need a system that works and helps you to understand why your customers are buying and not buying from you. And by the end of the book, you will know exactly why your last customer bought from you or did not buy from you. So go to Amazon and buy the book Offer Craft. Another news. Almost all small businesses are feeling alone because there is no support group or book or courses that can solve their specific problems. Motivational books and courses cannot solve day-to-day business problems. And in the same way, business books and courses are designed for big corporations with a team of more than 500 to 1,000 people. But most businesses are run either alone or by very few people. If you too are running a business and feeling alone, you are not alone. What if someone gives you an answer to the pressing problems of your business? Will you check the advice from someone who will give you the exact answer that you're looking for? Well, we offer the same support to you. What are you struggling with? Send me an email at mayur@mayurbardola.com. I will reply to you just like I reply to everyone. Try out. I can help you to deal with the challenges with marketing, mindset, business problems, sales, and many more. I'm usually around to check the email and answer. I have the best interest of yours in my heart. Sounds good? Start with one question. I'm happy to help you. So that takes us to the end. It's Mayur Bardolia. Thank you for listening. Bye for now. Still listening? You're listening to the Love Your Business podcast. If you like what you heard in this podcast, you should share this with your friend. Ask your friend to subscribe to the Love Your Business podcast. Share the link mayurbardola.com/subscribe. They will probably love the Love Your Business podcast and they will thank you later. Please leave a review of Love Your Business podcast. Send your questions, or if you want to talk to me, just send me an email at mayur@mayurbardola.com. I will answer. Yes, I read and reply to every single email. It's Mayur Bardolia. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.